Tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Coming up next, reaching out to at-risk kids. As fall gets underway, a new survey shows fewer kids got outside over the summer. Rebecca Tolan joins us with more on the survey and a unique program with the perfect antidote. Rebecca.
Gloria, the Stewardship Council found less than 1/3 of California children participated in outdoor programs or camps during the past few months. And kids from lower income families don't get outdoors as much as youth from high income backgrounds. The local nonprofit Outdoor Outreach says all they need is outdoor opportunity.
I didn't have a role model. My role models are the streets. You know, that's where I grew up. That's where I came because I didn't have a family. I always had that mentality that I wasn't going to become nobody. I always had the mentality that I was going to be lost on the streets, to be lost on drugs and all that, and things that was imprinted in me since I was a kid. When I stepped out of that situation, I realized that I was able to go beyond that.
At 23, Juan Herrera has already left one life and started another. After losing both parents by age 14, he ran away from an abusive relative and found refuge at the Toussaint Academy for homeless youth. But Herrera was still lost, depressed, and angry.
The staff from the teen center told me it was a great idea for me to actually go in and, do this activity. And I'm like, what is this? They're like, it's rock climbing. I'm like, rock climbing? That's stupid. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
With little else calling him, Herrera joined Outdoor Outreach on an excursion. To his surprise, rock climbing took him to new heights.
I used to get that adrenaline rush, but it was from fighting. It was from, taking my anger out onto, destructiveness. That's what it was. But now I have this similar adrenaline rush, but it was through rock climbing. And I loved it. And next thing you know, I'm rock climbing, mountain biking, snowboarding, surfing. It's just like, it was just great.
1, 2, 3, pop!
4 years later, Herrera helps lead Outdoor Outreach trips with founder Chris Rutgers. His own violently abusive childhood healed through a love of outdoor sports. Rutgers started the nonprofit to give disadvantaged kids a chance at hope.
1, 2, 3, pop! All right, back straight, knees bent. There's a statistic that says that these kids, they never leave a 5-block radius, ever. And this is their entire universe, is this 5-block radius that's filled with violence, gangs, drugs, abusive home situations. So a lot of what we're trying to do is get them outside of that 5-block radius, here to the beach, up into the mountains, and show them, look, there's this great, big, awesome world out there. There's all these amazing things that you can do.
Big circles.
On this day, Outdoor Outreach is surfing with kids from the Monarch School. Jessica Captain and Ricky Gialadino have found a love of the longboard and the big wave. The sisters never imagined they'd get the chance to surf. Just months ago, the teens were homeless, out of school, and low on luck.
We moved from Connecticut, and our grandma kind of kicked us out, so we got stuck coming back down here, and we didn't have a place to live, so we were homeless.
Yeah.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't like the end of the world, but
well, yeah, it wasn't the end of the world.
It could have been better.
Could have been better, yeah. But as long as we were with our families. But the food, so bad, so gross.
While staying in a shelter, Ricky and Jessica learned of the Monarch School for at-risk and homeless kids. Their family has since found an apartment, but Monarch serves as a daytime home base for the sisters, with its kitchen, laundry, computer lab, and field trips.
They don't really get this kind of opportunity at home usually because they're, because of their living situation. So it's very rare for them to go on trips like this. So it's great.
Cassie, Brandon.
All summer, Rutgers has been taking this group of eager Monarch students to local beaches.
We're going over to Coronado today, and we're basically, since it's only an after-school trip, we'll have one long surf session in the water. So we'll have
just a few miles by van transports kids a world away. After 10 trips, Jessica, Ricky, and the other Monarch kids are hooked. Each student gets individual instruction and encouragement. Rutgers says kids learn to trust themselves, then others.
Outdoor
Outdoor Outreach is founded on the idea you can't give kids confidence, but you can give them a surfboard or a snowboard and allow them to build their own self-esteem through experience.
They get pumped up, passionate about surfing or snowboarding or rock climbing or whatever, and it starts to carry out, through all aspects of their life. They start doing better in school, they start relating better with other people, they stop getting in trouble, all these great things, and it all just sort of flows out of, they found the thing that they love to do.
Just getting on the wave and standing up. That's the best part. Because you feel like happy. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Something. Yeah. Because we came here we started this not knowing how to surf, and then here we are today just surfing, on the wave and stuff.
The surfing siblings say they've also gained a sense of determination to work hard for something, like the snowboarding trips. The Monarch students raised their own funds for a 3-day outing to Mammoth. It had special significance for Jessica and Ricky.
We were in the shelter when we went snowboarding.
And so we had our own beds, and we got to
we had a dresser. We had a dresser to put our stuff in.
These kids, we take them snowboarding, they've never seen the snow, they've never been outside their neighborhood, and all of a sudden they're up there, and at first they're a little bit frustrated, they don't think they can do it, they're like, there's no way, and then by the end of the day they're actually doing it, and they're snowboarding down the hill, and it's this immediate, amazing, awesome glow they get right away.
Juan Herrera says that same satisfaction motivated him to excel in sports and school.
So here it is. This is my little spot. And right here, as you can tell, with Outdoor Outreach on my badges.
Herrera has made his home in this studio at the Toussaint Academy after graduating from their teen program. His rent is subsidized while he takes a full schedule of classes at City College. Herrera is majoring in Chicano studies to learn more about his culture.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And his work as an instructor for Outdoor Outreach is also his play.
I don't think there's a better job out there, at least for me, a perfect job than being, working with the kids and teaching them something, to give them the opportunity the opportunity that was given to me once.
Giving us something to look forward to.
Yeah.
When we know we have a trip coming up, we're so excited. And you can't sleep. We're like, oh my God, I'm going.
Each year, Outdoor Outreach helps about 1,000 kids from different youth service agencies. The nonprofit doesn't charge kids for the trips. They're funded through donations, grants, and corporate sponsors. Gloria.
Thank you, Rebecca. Well, that's tonight's full